to video number 8 on 5-minute martial art lesson with Chief. Today we're going to look at the upper body cover series. So the upper body cover series uses the arms and the forearms to cover you against the various punches that might be coming at you. These covers all correspond with the basic 6 punches. So our basic 6 punches include the jab, the cross, the lead hook, the overhand, the lead uppercut and the rear uppercut. So our defensive series covers that process as well. So our first cover is against the jab and the cross. So if it's a jab, I can use both my hands to make a shield in front of my face. So if it's straight sideways, when I'm here, I use my forearms to cover my face. And you can see here my hands are actually on my head, hanging off my head. This is important. You don't want your hands to be here, because if you get the impact from the forearm, they're just going to knock your own arms into your head. Okay? So when we do the cover, keep your chin down, cover, and return to guard. Cover, return to guard. Now, variation on this is the single elbow cover, or the single forearm cover. So if I had the jab coming at me, I could just use my left forearm and elbow to cover against the jab, like this. If I had the cross coming at me, I could just use my right here. So I'm kind of putting a bar right in front of my face. So we have those variations. We have the double face cover, the single left and single right. So those are against the jab and the cross. So this is number 1. Number 2 for the cross. Now number 3 is the lead hook. So from my position here, I'm going to cover the side of my head with my glove and forearm. Side of my head. I'm just putting my hand or my glove above my ear and protecting myself using the glove and the forearm, keeping the elbow down. You don't want to lift the elbow up. Keep the elbow down, absorb the punch on the side here. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now the next one, number 4, is against the overhand. The 4th punch is the overhand. It could be a rear hook, but we will use the overhand in this instance. And I do exactly the same technique. I do a side head cover on the left hand side. See how I keep my jaw down so my jaw hides behind my shoulder. And I just cover my head with my glove and forearm. So that's against a rear hook or a rear overhand. Next we have the body punches. So the lead uppercut to the body, the rear uppercut to the body. So the lead will come on this side. So I'm going to crunch my hip, kind of come up on the ball of my rear foot, and I push my elbow down towards my hip. So I'm covering, again, using the forearm and glove area to protect my ribs from this punch. It's here. And number 6 is on the other side. So when the punch comes to try and hit me here, I'm going to crunch, cover this way using that forearm, again, just to absorb the impact of the punch. So for a jab and a cross, we can use the front face cover, either the double or the singles. For the lead hook, we're going to use the side head cover, coming up to the right hand side of the head, just like this. For the overhand or the rear hook, so somebody throws this overhand or a rear hook to the head, I can do the same thing on the left hand side, just covering like this. When it comes to the body uppercuts, punch comes in here, I use my forearm, squeeze it in, see how I'm kind of twisting my hip and bringing my elbow in to absorb that punch. So that's against the lead uppercut. And the rear uppercut will be coming on this side. So again, I do the same on the left side of my body. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If I do the punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those are the basic upper body covers, 6 of them corresponding with the 6 punches. Once again, go work them, go practice them with a partner. That way you're going to get the skill down, and I'll see you on the next 5-minute martial art lesson with Chief. Train smart, train safe.